All right, in 5, 4, 3,
That's straight.
2. Are you serious right now?
Again.
Should I start the countdown again? All right, in 5, 4, 3, 2. Timmy is an average kid that no one understands. Mom and Dad and Vicky, I forgot the rest of the song.
Hey, okay.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another Light Talk episode. We are your hosts. I'm Min.
I'm Patrick.
I'm Stefan.
And we might be missing one person. And if the angle is off on the camera or the audio's off, you know who to blame.
Harry.
But it's kind of our fault too. We should have probably learned that.
Yeah, honestly, we should have learned.
Is it straight? It looks straight, right?
I think
I
so.
really can't.
I guess we'll find out.
Yeah, let us know in the comments if we're not looking straight.
And
in the angles. Okay.
it looks straight to me. Actually, I'm not sure. I'm too far away.
Okay.
Whatever.
But yeah,
straight?
I guess this is a part 2 for our relationships talk, or
Is this a part 2? No.
Oh wow,
Oh, Stefan has
It's a
something
new one.
prepared.
It's new. It's new.
It's new.
Okay.
Stefan did text us earlier. He said I wanted to talk about something, and he would not tell us.
Okay.
Yes.
So, since Harry's missing, right?
So you wanted to ask specifically?
No,
us?
not because Harry's missing. I felt like we shouldn't do something specific,
Uh-huh.
but
Right,
more broad, right? Something we could just dare and touch on.
Okay.
And Harry decided to do something else instead of the podcast, so he doesn't really care about the viewers.
Well, to be fair,
Dang.
he's not technically. Well, he's owned by someone else.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
that's true. I forgot. Oh yeah, he's an employee. So.
Yeah, he's owned.
employee.
He signed a contract. You know what you signed up for, Harry.
Mm.
But yeah, go ahead, Seth.
Okay, so as we've been posting podcasts, right? A lot of people have been watching. Thank you guys. Thank you.
Thank you for the support.
And they've been asking us questions, right? They've been telling us like, "Hey, what about this? What about that?" And then some people even ask like, "Oh, what about this?" Right? Or what about that point of view? And it got me thinking, right?
Uh-huh.
And because of that, we're doing a Q&A, kind of, not really Q&A.
Okay.
That's what it was.
So it's going to be Q&A, but not really a Q&A. That's going to be the title of this podcast.
Okay, Q&A, but not really Q&A.
Yeah, Q&A,
Okay,
but not
okay.
really a Q&A. Right?
Okay. That's interesting.
Right. So, like I mentioned, a lot of people were asking us like, "Oh, hey, like what about this? What about that? Right? What
Were they
about this
asking
point?"
us or were they asking you?
So like they were like, so I post on my Instagram every time we upload, right?
Yeah.
So they would like DM.
Oh, yeah.
They would
Wow.
DM, right?
Uh-huh.
So they brought up some questions, but I'm not going to ask the direct question because I don't want to pinpoint
right,
someone.
yeah.
But I'm gonna ask like in a broad way,
Okay.
and just because it'd be too short because it's not like we have thousands of followers.
right.
We have like
Right.
2 questions.
Right. So I don't know why, right? But I tend to like think of the most random things when I'm just sitting in my desk, right?
Okay.
You
Yeah.
do.
So I have written down some questions that I thought of, right?
Okay.
But yeah, that's what we're gonna do for today.
Okay.
Sounds
I don't know
good.
how long it's gonna be, but
Oh, that sounds good.
yeah.
We'll see how it goes.
Yeah. If it's short, it's fine.
Yeah,
Doesn't have to be an hour every
Right.
time.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So the first point is relating back to our the third episode, right? Maintaining relationships.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Right. We never talked about tips. We never talked about like what we think is a proper step or like what we can do.
Okay.
To get
Because we just mentioned like relationships we have and what we do. But we never like gave specific tips, I guess.
Okay.
on what you should do to
On what you can do. Yeah.
or what
exactly.
you can do.
Yeah.
Because it's not guaranteed you're gonna get someone.
Yeah, exactly.
For
So
sure,
like
yeah.
tips, and I guess like relate to that, like, I know Min didn't want to reveal his secrets to the world. Like small, like basic flirting techniques.
Okay.
Flirting.
Dang, someone wants to know flirting techniques
And thanks to our non-sponsor, Monster.
to keep us energized while we talk about this. But okay. This man with his ASMR.
Oh. It spilled on my head.
Okay, so I guess the first thing is tips, right? This man is doing.
Sorry.
That is a good thing. That's a good point. Well, make sure. Well, I don't know if you can know, but make sure the other party actually shows some interest in you.
Okay.
You know, because if that person is showing 0 to no interest, might as well give up. Though.
Wait. I have another side question to that, right? What if like you vibing with this person,
Yeah, sure.
right? And you really want the other person to like you back, right?
Okay.
But they don't show signs. Would you not like try
So
to convince them like I'm worth it, sort of?
So you're vibing. That person also vibing.
Let's say she's not like okay.
He or
I'm
she.
gonna just say she just because
Okay, in your point of
we're
view,
straight,
fine,
yeah.
Sure.
But
Okay, sure.
sorry, I don't know. I just felt like I don't know why I felt like I had to clarify.
I know.
But right, let's just say she's not interested, or she thinks of you. No, not even a friend. That's too late. But, like she just doesn't think of you that way.
Okay.
Would you do something to make her see you in that new light?
Okay. I have a follow up.
Okay.
Do you think she's worth it?
To you, let's say she's worth.
She's
it.
worth it. Then yeah,
She's
of
worth
course. If it's a girl that's worth going after like that, even after she's like she tells you like rejects you, I would say keep going for it. If she's still single, even then, like go for it.
You would keep going.
I'll keep going. Yeah.
What does keep going then?
No, it's just like
You confessed, right?
I mean you already confessed, but I want to say maybe I'll clarify this. Don't keep going in a way that will make her uncomfortable.
Okay.
Yep.
But like still be around her, like still hang out with her and everything, talk. Don't do like small talks and stuff, but like hang out, try to connect with her better, and maybe she'll see you in a new light.
Yeah. Keep her in your circle.
Just
Keep her in your
just
circle?
don't freak her out though,
Okay. That's a good point. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Don't.
because then she'll definitely say no.
Yeah.
Okay. That's true. That's true.
Yeah,
If she made her intentions clear, like it's
Yeah.
a no, then it's best
a
not
no.
to cross that line.
yeah.
Just respect her.
Stay behind that line.
Okay.
Respect her boundaries. Still, here and there, flirt a little. She might be like, "Oh boy, you stupid," but then she'll be like, "Oh dang, he's still going at it."
Okay.
Yeah.
Is
Because
this personal experience?
anyways,
must be.
anyways. So Patrick,
Okay. What about Patrick?
yeah.
'Cause I'm actually curious.
Well, regarding
Just tips.
just tips in general.
Yeah.
Ooh, I don't know, man. Like, I don't have tips.
Like we said in that last episode, this fool just breathes.
No,
And girls
girls
just come
come to him.
flock into him.
stop, man. I literally have no tips, but like, I don't know. Are you trying to get like a girl interested in you or something?
Or you're
Like-
trying to date.
Yeah.
So you're pursuing a girl and she's not interested in you, and you're trying to
Yeah.
get her interested. Is that what you wanted?
Sorry, I just want to make sure it's recorded. Yeah. So let's say she's she's not interested.
Okay.
I mean, you can do different scenarios for whatever tip you want to give, right?
Yeah.
But let's just say she's not interested. Actually, no, wait. I want to do a different question for you.
Okay.
Oh,
She's
wow.
interested.
Okay.
You're interested.
Okay.
Cause it doesn't mean it's a give me, right?
Yeah.
Just because you're both interested, something could happen,
Of course.
right? So how do you perceive? Because you have the most, I feel like, experience with that.
Oh,
Mutual
mutual liking.
Yeah, mutual likings.
I don't know, man. Mine's not normal.
I think he
Wait,
needs
what?
a lot of convincing.
Because the fact, because like for me, whenever like I'm interested in someone and someone's interested in me, but I don't have like the awareness to know that. Usually, I can't tell.
He really doesn't.
But usually, I don't. What is it? Like talk to her as often as normal people do. You know when?
Oh yeah, you did mention that. I remember
Yeah, you know
now.
how normal people would try their best to try to talk to her as much as possible,
Right.
Be around her,
Yes.
hang out with her and stuff like that. You know,
That
put
would
that
be the
effort in.
case. That would
For
be the
me,
case.
I'm like complete opposite.
Oh
I'm like I
my
just kind of stay away, or I just kind of don't talk to her. And if I do, I kind of like I don't know if the conversation kind of died, I just like quit.
You know
Wait.
You know what that sucks for you though? Because then no one would know if you like them.
Exactly.
How are girls supposed to know if you like them?
That's why no one knew. None of the girls that I've dated before, I don't
Yeah,
think
I
they
know
knew.
that.
Yeah, in the beginning.
I know that.
Wait.
I don't think any of them knew.
I have short-term memory. Why do I keep forgetting what I was going to mention? I was going to ask her something and I just forgot.
Oh,
I must get that checked out.
Yeah.
but yeah. So I don't think I'm the right person to ask for tips because like mine doesn't work.
How do you maintain it then? You're in a relationship. How do you maintain it?
Oh, how do I maintain it? I mean, I think I
Ooh.
answered back then, didn't I?
What did you say?
They were friends first, weren't they?
Yeah, but this still doesn't mean you gotta maintain it. You gotta do something.
Like maintain a relationship. Like,
yeah.
like a romantic relationship.
Yeah.
That's a good question. Well, obviously, like when we're actually dating, that's different because for me, the process of pursuing versus actually in a relationship is completely different. When I'm pursuing, it's like, you know, kind of stay away. But like when I'm actually in a relationship, dude, I would actually, I don't know. I feel like in the beginning, I would like do whatever she would want to do and just make her comfortable. Like that's my goal. My goal is to make the other person comfortable like as soon as possible.
Okay.
Yeah. In a way that she's not like like kind of like weirded out or uncomfortable near me. Like she can, you know, say whatever she wants without having that mask on.
So you want okay, I got you.
So
I got you.
comfort is like number one for me. I think in a successful relationship, I think comfort is one of the best things. So that is my first goal, is to make her comfortable and make myself comfortable with her, so we can progress.
Oh, okay. I
That's good,
see.
that's good.
Interesting. Comfort.
Any specific? I have no idea.
Oh, okay. Comfort. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah.
How about you, Steph? What are some tips?
Yeah, do you have any tips for us?
Even though like he hasn't been in a relationship,
Okay,
he still has some tips.
I'll reveal it. I've never dated.
Yeah.
Right. 24.
Oh yeah, you're 24 now. Happy late birthday to our boy.
Yeah.
Did you have to add your age?
What?
Did you have to add your
Sorry,
age?
it just overwhelmed me.
It adds pity points.
Okay.
It adds pity points.
No. How do I? Okay, I'll just say how do I approach a girl? 'Cause I think that's as far as I can go.
Okay, maybe you'll learn from his experience then.
Learn from my mistakes.
Sure.
I think, like Harry mentioned, I think Harry does the same things. So,
Okay.
like he tries to be friends with her, right?
Yes.
And I think my mistake I've done is show everything I've got. Does that make sense?
Show everything you've
So
got.
I was like how I used to do it is I would be like, oh, I show the girl what kind of boyfriend I could be.
Okay.
So I do like I go like head over heels, right? I do like everything she wants, right? And she's like, oh, like let's go here. I'm like, yeah, for sure,
yeah.
right? One story, right? Me and Patrick met up once before going to school, right? And we ate pho, or we ate something, right?
Yep.
We went to campus. Not even it takes 10 minutes maybe to get to campus, 15.
Yeah.
And then we got to the table, like maybe 10 minutes walk, so 25 minutes, 30 minutes at fast, right?
Yeah.
And then we were sitting at like we have this place called the Tables, right? We were sitting there for like 5-10 minutes. This girl I like said, "Has anyone eaten?"
Oh yeah.
And everybody said no. And then she looked at me. She said, "Have you eaten?" And in my head, I saw this as an opportunity, and I said no.
Okay, I don't think I was there for that. Wait a minute. What is this?
Bro, I was like, this fool just ate. I don't know what he's talking
Man,
about.
after this podcast, I need to ask who that was. What the heck?
And then we went to get food, and that was the first time I think since I've been in college I've had leftovers.
Oh my god. You having leftovers? No way.
Wow.
So that's a mistake I've had, right? To sort of like
Is that really a mistake though?
I think it was a mistake. Because I feel like, okay, here's a tip. Like, I feel like you should respect yourself.
Right.
Be like, no matter how worth a girl is, I mean, yeah, they got to make compromises.
Girl or guy.
Yeah, or guy, right? You got to make compromises, but you still got to know your self-worth, right?
That's right.
And I felt like I should have been like, nah, woman, I ate.
But you don't have to respond to it like that. You'd be like, oh yeah, I ate. I just ate.
Yeah, I wouldn't be like, woman, I ate. I wouldn't feel like that. I'd be like, oh, I already ate.
So having
Sorry.
like self-respect.
Yeah,
Right.
I think I abandoned my self-respect.
Okay.
So that's a tip.
Yeah, that's
Respect yourself, you know?
I think like to add on to that, like I feel like one tip is like before you get into a relationship, you need to know how to take care of yourself.
Oh,
Take
yeah,
care of someone
exactly.
else.
That's part of it. Yeah.
If you don't know how to take care of yourself, you obviously cannot take care of someone else.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Also, like, be happy. I mean,
Yeah.
first, make sure you're in a good place. In your
Yeah,
life
yeah, of course.
Before you get into a relationship, like, can you imagine if you're sad and you get into a relationship?
Right,
What would-
right.
How would your significant other feel? You know, she
very
did not
true.
enter that relationship. Like, she didn't sign the contract where, oh, I'm gonna be depressed 24/7.
Right,
So
right,
you're
right.
gonna take care of me? No, you
Right,
gotta be in
right.
a good place. You gotta be, you know, in a place where you're comfortable enough to be like, hey, I want to share my life with someone.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yep.
Because, you know, I mean, for some people, dating is a joke. You know,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna cap. Like, even for me, I was like dating around, you know, not
Right.
thinking
Yo-ho.
too seriously. I mean, yeah, but it was. I don't regret it though.
Yeah.
I would say I don't regret it because I gained a lot of experience.
Right.
And I know more of what I want in a relationship.
Exactly.
Wait,
Yeah.
side question. From when to when were you just in the dating phase?
One.
Yeah, because I'm curious. 'Cause I know all the girls he dated.
He's like, which girl was dating
Yeah,
around?
from where did it start? From where did it end?
From the start to college, and once I graduated.
Wait, actually,
From once I started college to when was the last time I went to that Tinder girl?
Wait, which Tinder?
which Tinder?
The one that brought up the kids.
Oh, that was like earlier
this year. Yeah,
Yeah,
Earlier
I
this
think
year,
I
yeah.
cut off at that point.
Oh, that's pretty long. Wait, that's a pretty long actually.
Yeah.
That's a long time period. That's like
No,
5
but
years.
but I feel like there's a lot more that I need to know about myself before I find
true,
a
true.
committed
Right.
Yeah,
relationship.
for sure.
So I don't want to hurt anyone. Like,
Right.
I'm sorry to all the girls, but like I don't want to hurt anyone like that. So yeah,
Of course.
like I'm not telling anyone to like hold around
Right.
and everything, but date and see where that goes. You
Right.
know,
For sure.
don't expect anything.
Okay. Wait, I have another. Okay, this is another question, right?
This is ending up becoming a relationships part 2 though.
Okay, so like, how do you guys think it's okay to date around
I think so.
with the intentions of this is not going anywhere? Like, I know this isn't gonna go anywhere. I know that within a few months I'm gonna end it with this girl, but I'm a dater.
Okay, my parents kind of raised me in a way to think like that.
Okay.
You know how my parents are.
Yeah.
Because from my mom's point of view, she only dated my dad
Oh.
and only
wow.
married him. And my mom
Wow.
is like, don't be like me. I don't know why. She's like, don't find the one yet.
Did your dad date around?
My dad dated before.
Okay.
My mom's the only one who hasn't. She's like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh, she regrets that.
yeah. She's like, she wished she dated around a lot more. Like she had guys following her and everything, but she was never interested. But she wished she just like went around and just dated.
Wait, if you have people going for you, right?
Right.
Would you not count that as sort of like not dating exactly, but sort of that this is like related to that, right?
Like
Wouldn't
people
you say?
coming to you?
Yeah.
No, that's nothing.
Is it nothing to you?
No, for me, because if I don't see that person in the same light, then
Right.
it's nothing to me.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
true. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
because I had a few girls like me, but I didn't care.
Okay.
We ended up just becoming friends, or sometimes like nothing. That's it.
right.
Yeah.
Right.
That's nothing. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's change the topic. This is about to become relationships part 2.
Okay. So like that was our tips.
Yeah.
Respect yourself. What was yours?
Make sure you're in a good place.
Good place.
Yeah.
Oh, mine.
Yeah. Comfort.
Make,
right?
make her feel
Actually, is
comfortable.
this tips for getting in a relationship or tips?
Both. Just
Okay.
really,
Maintaining
whatever
or
you guys
getting
think.
into.
Yeah.
Be confident too. Just be confident.
Yeah, be
last
confident.
side note, just be confident.
Yeah.
Right.
Be confident.
You
for
know
sure.
you're sexy. Just know your worth.
Kings and queens.
Yeah.
Yeah, you sexy.
Wear
Look in the
your
mirror
crowns
sometimes.
and tiara.
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 Sure. Or if you want to wear a crown too, man, shit.
Yeah, man,
You know,
2021.
look in the
man.
mirror, look at yourself, like, damn, I can get that.
I can get that.
I do that all the time. Should I tell
Oh, we
them the
know.
story, bro? Like a side note
Yeah,
of that New
yeah.
York story?
Yeah. Sure.
Speaking of confidence and narcissism,
Okay. Before I continue with the story, I just want to say I don't think too highly of myself.
once you hear the story, you might think he does.
Yeah, that's kind of cat, but go ahead.
I do have ways to control myself, right? Okay, but
The fact that you need to control yourself.
okay, here it is. Okay, so I was in New York with my family. We're going on a family trip to New York. I think it was for Christmas, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Christmas.
You weren't there, so I
Yeah.
don't. we
I'm
can't
pretty
tell
sure.
you
I think yeah.
Asking us about a family.
I know.
I'm pretty sure it's Christmas. And we were just walking, right? And New York is just like, I feel like even if you're not good looking, the way you carry yourself in New York, like New York has that level of confidence. I think because of the way people carry themselves, they just like seem as good looking, attractive people, right?
Okay.
Okay.
Right? I'm not saying like people in other places are ugly. In my opinion, I just think New York are filled with like attractive people, right?
Okay.
So I was walking, right, and I saw this guy, right, walking, and I was like, oh wow, I just thought, just like randomly, I was like, oh, he's a good looking guy. That's it, right?
Okay.
That's all I thought. And then we kept walking, right, and this guy was getting closer, right,
Yo.
and I was like, oh, he's a good looking guy, right? And we kept, as I kept going forward, this person kept coming closer to me, right? I was like, man, like we're about to like run into each other, right? And then I looked. I was looking at a reflection of myself. I was looking at a reflection of myself,
Who gets shocked over their own reflection of how good looking they
and then
are?
I was like, "Wow, I am good looking."
I'm not gonna lie. I don't see how you cannot notice that was yourself.
Okay, so here
It was
it
a
is.
reflection,
No,
wasn't
because I was walking. It's like glance and looked away, right?
Okay.
I was like, "Oh, good looking guy," and as I kept going, I kept glancing. I was like, "Oh, wow, this guy's getting closer, closer." Oh my gosh, that good looking guy is me.
You should date a mirror, bro. Date a mirror.
I was so shocked,
Did your self-confidence go up?
a little bit.
You're like, is this how I look to other people? Dang, okay.
All right, enough with your narcissistic stories. Move on to the next question.
Conceited side to side.
This freaking guy.
This is what I'm saying. Be confident in yourself.
Not that confident.
Not that
though.
confident, but
Okay. I guess like okay, this is a question. It's pretty fast, right?
okay.
But it's sort of related to relationship.
And it is relationships.
How
fun,
long
too.
do you wait for a girl to text back?
I don't wait. Oh wait, you mean like I already sent a text? and,
Yeah.
like,
How long do you
just
wait for a girl to text back?
How long? I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know when it comes.
Yeah, I know when it comes. Whenever it comes, I just answer.
Yeah, I don't
If
really
I see
care.
it and I have the time to answer, I'll answer.
Yeah, same.
Okay. Okay.
That's it.
No. How long do you wait for her to text back? You
How-
texted her and she hasn't responded back. How long do you wait?
Oh, it's like tolerable for me?
Yeah.
Like a day.
A day.
Oh, I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. I might forget that I texted her.
Okay.
Like how
Patrick's
busy,
that
how
guy.
busy can you be, bro? Come
Okay.
on.
Sometimes-
Wait, what about you though?
I keep burping.
Because you drank that
I say a day,
A day.
day.
but I would send a follow up, right? If it's not like important, right? I would
Right,
send a
right.
follow up.
Okay.
We're talking about a girl of interest, right? Or person of interest?
Yes.
Then yeah,
Yeah,
I'll wait a day. If it
Oh,
was
yeah.
someone like whatever, I could wait any however
amount.
long.
So I could
okay.
wait years.
She texts back so like after a year. She's like, so
Oh, I'm like, damn, that's crazy. I kind of moved.
You got a new number.
you number who this?
Yeah, but a person of interest will be like a day.
A day.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Okay, I think a day. A day, follow up, and that's it.
I don't know if I'll follow up though.
Really?
Not anymore.
If-
I
if I'm
used to
really-
do that, but I don't do
If
that.
I'm really like interested, I
Yeah.
would follow up. If I don't really care, I would not follow up.
I don't know about me.
Yeah.
I feel like I already lost so much self respect for myself. I need to gain that back.
Yeah, I don't think I would ever send a follow up.
No follow up.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Next question. Right.
Mm-hmm.
How much? Okay. Let me. How much are you willing to lie? Like, what is the cutoff line of lying to protect someone?
Ooh.
To protect someone.
To protect someone. Like, let's say someone is going. Let's say Okay, I'll just give a scenario, right?
Uh-huh.
Let's say someone is dying,
Okay.
Oh, okay.
but the other and then that person who's dying doesn't want the other person to dying. Because this person wants every like remaining moment to be filled with happiness.
Oh, it's like that.
But you know that person's dying, and you know how much the person who's dying matters to the other person, right? Okay, person A and B. B is dying, right? You know how important person B is to person A,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So where is the cutoff line? Like how much lying can you do before it becomes like, who am I actually protecting and who am I hurting?
Dude, I don't know if I can lie though. If it's something like that, I don't know if I can lie.
You can.
I don't think I can.
Let's say
It's-
the
yeah.
person B is begging, like, please, for me.
This is
This is my
his
dying wish.
wish.
This is
oh
my
my
dying
gosh,
wish.
bro.
But person B is really important to person A.
Yeah, that's tough.
Hmm.
I would. Damn. I'll try to stray away from the conversation.
Someone mentions death, they're like, what?
Oh my gosh, shoot. Hospital. Don't know anything about that.
It's like, what's a hospital?
I would try to lie as much as I could. Like but let's say that person who's not dying, right? Who cares about the person who's dying is begging me at the same time to know what's going on.
Right.
I might slip in a little truth.
You would slip in.
I might slip in a little truth. I feel like he deserves to know.
What if person A doesn't beg?
Like at all?
The person A does not find anything wrong.
No, but like here's the thing, because then like let's say the person dies, right?
Right.
And I knew about it.
That's the whole like
Yeah.
that's the whole point. So like
Yeah.
how far is it?
Dang, I'll slip in. I'll probably
would slip
in.
it?
Slip in some
Yeah,
truth.
I'll slip in some truth. I'm like, I'm gonna be honest, man. This guy, I don't think he's gonna make it till next month.
Oh shit.
I'll be like that.
Oh, wow.
I'll say in my honest opinion.
Wow, you really shortened it because I was thinking a few butts. He shortened it down to 1 butt.
I can't do that to that person.
You can't.
You know, I don't like to lie like that.
How about you?
Yeah, I feel like I don't think I can lie in that situation.
Okay.
Because I feel like after, let's say, the person that's dying like passes, and then the person that's living is still there, like, and then let's say I lied, and then that
Right.
person found out somehow, and that I lied.
Right.
Even though like I could have said like, oh, it was his dying wish and all that, I just don't think it's a good situation to be in,
Right.
regardless. Even if you can use that as an excuse,
Yeah.
I feel like I should just tell them the truth
Okay.
from right there, and just be like, I'm sorry, I can't lie to you. I gotta be honest. You know? Yeah.
It's
Honestly, I don't think I can lie in a life or death situation.
So
Anything
are
else
you
maybe.
worried about what that person might think of you after?
no, I just
no, I don't.
Or are
know
you
that.
thinking of the person? Are
I'm
you
thinking of the person.
Yeah.
I don't care
Okay.
if they think I'm like terrible person. It's just I'm gonna tell you the truth.
no. Regardless, I'm gonna seem like a bad dude.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's a
okay.
lose lose. I honestly like it's just for the person. that's
Okay.
there, yeah.
I think it'll help that person like prepare
Yeah. I think
know?
they should be prepared.
instead of just suddenly hit them like, oh, this person
Right.
died. You know.
Yeah, it's better for them to prepare rather than
Yeah.
out of nowhere. How are they gonna cope?
Exactly.
Okay, wait. I have a side question then, right? So like, what? So let's say like you agreed to help, like lie.
Okay.
Like, okay, I'll protect your. I won't tell the person you're dying, right?
Sure. Yeah.
How far would you go? Let's say the person B is dying, who's dying, right? She's like, oh, he does all the things that person A likes, right? Together, right? And you're just happy, let's say you're all friends and you guys are going, right? And person A is like, man, why is he like doing all these things? So you would lie, right? Like once, right? Be like, oh, I don't know, maybe just wants to have fun, right? So you would, right? Would you guys lie for that? At least to that point?
Yeah. Maybe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But he keeps doing it, right? And the person A keeps asking like, what's wrong? Is something wrong? Blah, blah, blah.
Then that person's making it way too obvious. I might as well just not say it. Then he might as well just come out and say it.
So there is, would you say there's a cutoff point?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For me, there's definitely a cutoff point.
Yeah. Same.
So what is that cutoff point?
So maybe the next time.
Oh, the second time they try to
Maybe the next time he starts doing all these nice things, I'm like, bro, I'll tap him on the shoulder, like, bro, what you doing? You trying to show you're dying? Like, bro, like, if you want to make sure he doesn't know you're dying, act every day as if you're just a regular ass day. Why are you making it sound like it's your last? I'll be like, yo, bro, do you not see the lines? Read between the lines. He dying. Oh my god. I'm just saying. I feel like it's like that.
Okay.
Yeah. I would say the next time they ask,
Same,
because
okay.
if they have to ask in the first place, like,
Right.
come on.
Then you caught on. I'll be like, bro.
then there's nothing
true.
to lie about at that point.
That's true. That's
not that
true.
hard.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
But what about you though?
Huh?
What about you?
Yeah.
Oh,
What about you?
You're the one asking these questions, but you're not gonna answer.
sorry.
Yeah, we care about your opinions too, buddy.
I think it would depend on the person, to be honest.
Depends on the person.
Because I think it's fair to let the person know, right? Because if it like all of a sudden the person dies
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
and he's hit he hits it's like he's getting hit by like a wall, right? So that I think that's messed up.
Yeah.
But at the same time, if the person's like, this is my like last wish, I want everything to be happy, I can see why. But I also think it's a little selfish of person B who's dying, right?
Right.
So like, to be honest, I don't know. I feel like it would really depend on the situation.
Right.
Like if person A is like what the frick is going on? I might be like, yo,
He died.
he dying.
Like, just have fun, smile.
Yeah. So I don't know, really. And like if person A never like ask, I might actually like go through until he dies. And I'm like, yeah, I knew.
Wait, I have a quick question. So what if in that same situation, right? What if person A was in a really bad spot?
Ooh.
Like mentally. Oh man. Like either way, it's gonna be very tough, because even if you lie up until that person's passing,
Yeah.
they're gonna get hit, right? Like you
Yeah.
said, out of nowhere, just
Yeah.
gonna get hit right away. Or you're gonna tell them the truth and they're gonna get hit right there.
Yeah.
But they're in a really bad spot. So would that change your answer, or would it be the same?
I don't think that would. I think it's just better to face it.
Face it, yeah.
Yeah.
I think it'd really be based on the situation. Like if I would use my judgment.
Mm-hmm.
If like let's say mentally person A is in a bad spot. What does it say?
I have no idea. I can't read that.
Oh. Oh, the maximum record time has been reached.
That means did it stop?
Yeah.
Oh
Okay.
shoot!
Okay,
We just got cut off.
quick little the audio's still on, but the
Okay,
quick,
it's back.
audio's
It's back.
still
quick
on.
intermission.
Alright.
But yes.
Harry, put it back together. All right, sorry about that.
For those YouTube viewers who just saw a
Yeah.
black screen,
yeah, sorry about that. It
Sorry.
cut off.
We apologize.
Yeah, we're sorry about that.
uh-huh.
But
I'll continue. Sorry.
I forgot. What was it?
He said it will depend on the situation. Though.
Yeah, it depends on the situation. So
But yeah, I feel like for me, that person will have to know.
that
Oh,
person will have
I
to-
remember.
Okay.
It's depends. Like if person A, right? If I tell them and they're in a less bad spot, I would tell them.
Okay.
If they're in a better spot, if I don't tell them, then I wouldn't tell them.
But we don't know that.
Well,
But I'll use my judgment. That's what I'm saying. My judgment.
what if you did that and then it was the opposite of what you thought?
Damn.
See, you never win. You never
Yeah.
don't
Yeah.
win.
To be honest,
It's a tough spot.
I pray that no one's ever in a situation like that.
Me too.
But I don't know. I would just my judgment.
Use your judgment.
Use your best judgment.
Use my best
and how
judgment.
you would want to handle
That
that.
is Stefan's advice for everyone
Yeah.
out there. Use your best judgment.
All right. Enough of
question.
that sad question. bro.
Sorry.
No, that's a good question.
Yeah, it's something
Okay.
to think about.
How do you deal with people who are stubborn? I just thought of Harry. I think, to be honest,
I thought of Harry too when you said
so
that.
like I don't know how I thought of this question, but as soon as I thought of it, I thought of Harry. Or it's either that or I thought of Harry and I thought of the question.
Dang.
Honestly, with stubborn people, like you just can't win. That's why
Right.
they're stubborn. So there's honestly no winning. For
Yeah.
like, no matter how right you are, if they believe they're right, there's no way you can win, and you're just be wasting your breath.
Yeah.
So I would just give up, to be honest. If it's not important, but if it is important, I don't know.
I don't know if it's for me. I like to fight about it. I'm like, if I'm right about something, I'm right.
Right.
I won't.
So you're stubborn yourself in that way.
Yeah, if I'm,
you're right.
if I'm not sure about it, then of course I'll back off.
Right.
But if I'm
Right.
sure about it, I'm like, bro, I know I'm right. Kimi no Nawa.
He's editing.
Your name, right? Is it my name
Yeah,
or
your name.
Your name.
Kimi no Nawa, bro. Great animation film.
Oh yeah, I love that.
Yeah, it was
we
really
all
good.
love it. Harry, you dead wrong, bro. I can't believe you had to search it up just for me to prove you wrong.
Yo, side note about that movie, we were all watching it together with some other people, and me and Patrick didn't want to watch it. So
Well,
like,
it's not that we didn't want to watch it; we weren't interested.
yeah. So
Like,
in the beginning, we'd be like, "Oh, what are they talking about? Like this is stupid, right?" And then later in the movie, him and Harry were fighting, right? And me and Patrick were like, "Shut up! We're trying to watch the movie."
yeah, as you can tell, we got so into it.
Yeah, we got so into the movie.
like it was so good.
It became my top animated
Yeah,
movie.
me too. I think it became my top because I didn't watch many animated movies, but
Yeah, me too.
it got really. It was
Yeah.
really good.
I had to prove Harry I was right.
They were arguing like the whole second half.
Like,
of the
yeah,
movie.
and we were like, "Shut up!"
I'm like, dude, I can't hear what they're saying.
I think we ended up pausing it because we don't want to miss anything,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
We
yeah.
ended up pausing it. We're like, "Yo, hurry up and get this over with so we can finish the ending."
Yeah, I'm
You
like,
know how
somebody-
hard it is when Harry can't even tell me that? Oh my gosh. Well, regardless, I was right.
So if you're right, you're right.
Yeah.
So you would fight it if you're right.
Yeah, of course.
If
but
you
if
know
I'm,
you're right,
if
yeah.
I'm not sure, then
You'll let
of
it
course I'll
go?
just back off. I'm like, oh,
Okay.
dude, this guy probably knows more
Yeah,
than I
it's
do
like,
about it.
yeah, I could be wrong, you know.
Yeah.
So if you know you're right, you're like, nah, I'm right.
Yeah.
Like, you can't
That's,
fight
that's
me
how
on
I
this.
deal with stubborn people.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, for me, it's just you can't. I just can't waste my breath right now. Even if I know I'm wrong, I'm like whatever. This person's wrong anyway.
Right.
So whatever.
Okay.
Well, what about you, Steph?
All right.
Yeah, you gotta
Golly,
answer.
bro.
You gotta
Answer
answer
the
yourself.
question,
sir. This ain't no interview.
I think it really depends, right? Like,
For you, it always
Yeah,
depends.
it always his best
Yeah.
judgment situation wise.
yeah.
always depends.
Yeah,
Never
it's
wants to
always the
offend people.
situation and the person, right?
Okay.
Example, like let's say it's someone like it's something stupid like about a movie, right? I would just back off. I'd be like, whatever, I don't care.
Right,
Right. Right.
Right.
Okay, thank you.
But
Making me
if,
feel
like-
an ass.
Sometimes I think like so like I'm a Christian
Okay.
and I try to like, drop hints to my parents about it and my brother, right?
Okay.
Right.
And I used to sort of like, we gotta read, right? But now I'm more like, I see an opening. I'm like, yo, by the way, I'm up, like, the Bible. You know what's funny about that though? My dad knows a lot more about the Bible than me sometimes.
Really?
He would use that to fight me. I'd be like,
He's like, yeah, but did you read John chapter 4, verse 16? He's like, huh?
and like it's so interesting because like sometimes he talks to me about it, and I'm like, you're right, but you don't go to church, and you say you don't believe. And he's like, yep. And I'm like,
That's how he argues against all the Christians.
but like like I try like let's say I'm trying to like convince someone, I find openings. But if it's something stupid, I just let it go. I don't find it
You
worth.
manipulative. What? You manipulative.
Okay. I thought about it once, and I'm like, I am a little bit manipulative because I don't like. I find the right opportunity. I think it's more impactful
Okay.
than manipulative.
And manipulative.
All right then. Just be careful around stuff.
Okay, this is sort of like a funny question, not really, but
Okay, good.
if let's say you're loyal to someone, right? You're loyal to your girlfriend, boyfriend,
Okay.
right? And you're flirting with someone else.
I'm flirting with
You're
someone?
flirting with someone else,
Uh-huh.
and you're taking their money to buy the person you're dating stuff. Are you a hoe?
I'm a
Are you
big
considered a
bro.
hoe?
I'm a big hoe, bro.
Dang.
Because you're still loyal to that person, but you're flirting with someone and getting their money to buy the person you're loyal to
that-
stuff.
Oh, wait a minute.
That's
no.
a scummy move, man.
No, this is
Are you a
chess,
hoe?
not checkers.
Are you a hoe? Are you?
Am I a hoe, bro?
That's my question. Are you a hoe?
I'm putting the bag. I'm getting the bag.
Oh,
for
I
my
think
girl.
I should be fair. I think I should restate that question. I'm gonna just use names, right?
Okay.
Let's say me, Stefan. I'm loyal to Stephanie,
Okay.
That's a weird name
Right?
for you.
Okay.
but I'm flirting. Okay, I'm gonna straight up, right? But I'm cheating, like quotation marks cheating, on her with Jessica. But I use Jessica's money to buy Stephanie things.
Oh my god.
Am I a hoe?
What are you doing with that Jessica girl, though?
Yeah.
I'm just like, we're going on dates. Let's say she's a sugar mama, right? I'm just going on
Gosh.
dates, and I just like she gives me like money sometimes, right? Because she's
Oh.
that rich, and I use that money to buy Stephanie food. But I'm completely loyal to Stephanie. Am I a hoe?
That's not completely loyal then.
No, I'm using her.
Does Stephanie
That's
know?
I'm
not
using
loyal.
Jessica. I'm using Jessica.
So Stephanie doesn't know.
No,
Does
yeah,
Stephanie
she
doesn't
does
know
not
that you're
She
using-
does
No, that's not
know.
loyal then.
That's not loyalty.
But you're not doing anything with her.
No,
with
that's still not
Jessica.
loyalty though.
Yeah.
So are you a hoe? That's
Yes,
the
you a
question.
hoe.
Yes, you are a big one.
Yeah, you a hoe.
Okay.
You
You're
a hoe. What do you think? Are you not a hoe? The fact that this man has to think.
Man, you're using that other person to squeeze the money out of them. Just use it on your girlfriend that you
Poor
thought you were
Jessica.
loyal.
Logically, I'm a hoe.
Logically.
Poor
But
Jessica.
emotionally, am I a hoe?
Yes.
Poor Jessica.
Yeah, poor Jessica.
Anyways, okay.
Hashtag free Jessica.
You know, I
Not that I'm
hope,
doing any of this.
I
Jessica.
hope, I hope both women find out and give you your medicine, man.
I hope they give you all the shit.
Yo,
that
I just
you
wanted to
deserve.
take a quick moment, right?
Okay.
I just want to shout out Jessica from
Jessica.
from ex Sonishte, right? She was my biased rep. Sonishte was never the same after
Oh,
you
I
left.
thought you were gonna say she died.
Oh no,
What'd
she's
you say?
alive. I just recently like watched the cover she did. I just remember that, man. You will
Whatever.
always have a special spot in my heart.
It's like I remember why I liked you so much.
Yeah,
back
I
then.
remember.
You know, completely irrelevant. You know about the cheating thing. You remember one of the
Cheating thing?
during our trip to Busch Gardens, the waterfall question.
The waterfall. Yo, do you remember it?
What's the
I don't
waterfall
know
question?
exactly. It was like the asphalt and then the forest.
let's
and then-
just ask him. Let's
Alright.
ask Patrick, right?
okay, Patrick. We have a
it's that
question for you.
right?
Yes.
And this is shout outs to the girl.
Do you think she
Nuna.
cares?
No,
If we shout out her
I
name?
told her we wanted to say her name.
Oh, okay.
Shout outs to our Nuna who went to Busch Gardens with. You're a really cool girl. You have an interesting life story.
I know. Oh my gosh.
But Patrick, let's say you're on your way to your girlfriend's house, right?
Okay.
And there's two routes. The asphalt.
Well, you guys
asphalt-
can answer.
Yeah, you can answer
You guys
too.
can answer too.
The
Leave your response in the comments.
There's an asphalt, like asphalt gravel, right?
Mm-hmm.
Asphalt
It's like asphalt or woods.
or woods or forest. Which
Forest
way
path.
would you go?
They're all paths. It's not like you're
Yeah,
like
it's a-
wandering
yeah.
through the forest. Like it's a path.
Yeah.
Just answer it.
Asphalt or woods?
Uh-huh.
Hurry up.
I
Hurry
would
up.
say woods.
Woods.
Oh, woods?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then on your travel, you see a beautiful waterfall, right? You see a beautiful.
No, it was a
waterfall.
fountain. It was a fountain.
Oh, fountain.
Fountain.
Yeah.
Okay.
You see a beautiful fountain, right?
Okay.
Do you stop by to admire the fountain, or do you just keep going?
I just keep going.
Keep asking.
I'm not gonna
Okay.
lie. I'll probably keep going.
아, 진짜. You get to the house, right?
Okay.
Yeah. Who answers?
Oh yeah, you knock on the door. Who answers?
Her.
Okay.
Okay.
And then you go in, and her parents are watching, right?
Okay.
What do you do? Right?
No, what are the
Oh yeah. What are the parents doing? Right?
what are the parents doing?
Yeah.
Watching TV.
Okay.
TV. Okay. So then you get to a room and you notice 3 items.
Okay.
Okay. So there's a red bed,
Okay.
Yellow curtain.
yellow curtains, and a blue desk. Which one do you notice first?
Wait. Red bed.
Yellow curtains.
Yellow curtains.
And a blue desk.
Blue desk. The curtains.
Okay.
Okay.
And on your
On
you're
your-
doing
on your-
it. Okay.
On your way out, right?
Yeah. You're going back home.
Yeah, you're going back home. Which route do you take back? The asphalt or the woods?
The same way I came in. So it
Oh,
was-
bro, it makes sense.
That waterfall question is a
Okay.
joke.
Okay. So
Wait, why?
the first question, right? The woods or asphalt? How easy do you fall in love?
Okay.
You said woods. So woods is it takes you longer.
Yeah, it takes you a while.
Okay.
I see that.
Yeah, I see that in
Yeah.
it.
Do you want to explain the waterfall?
So the
fountain?
okay.
Fountain?
Okay.
Fountain is technically you cheating. So
How would you cheat?
yeah, would you cheat? So if you admire the fountain, that means you're cheating. If you just walk past, you're not cheating.
No, I think that's so stupid though.
If it's a beautiful fountain, I'm staring.
Yeah, I'm like, even if you look, it doesn't mean you're cheating,
Oh,
right?
I thought you were calling me a scumbag for that
No,
question.
no,
What did I do wrong?
I'm saying this is a dumb
Because
question.
me and Min both answered, we're gonna stop and
admire it.
I was hoping you'd answer.
Oh, okay. No, I'm not gonna lie. I was just thinking, like, if I was actually in that situation, right?
Yeah.
If I saw a fountain like that, I'll be like, cool, but then I won't stop. I'll just keep
Really?
going.
I didn't stop it.
I have a destination to get
Beautiful
to.
fountain.
Yeah, I'm like, cool. Then I'm gonna keep going. I'm
Wow,
not gonna
we
stop.
are scumbags.
You know, one person in our car actually answered passing by. Everyone else.
Everyone else said, "Yeah, we're gonna stop and watch."
Oh my. Wait, what's the rest of them?
Oh,
What's
right.
the rest of them?
Oh yeah. So the door.
I forgot what that means.
Who answers?
Is it you're scared of her or something?
Who are you most scared?
Scared of, right?
In the relationship.
Oh, so you're scared of
Who
her.
are you most scared of in the relationship? So you're scared of the girl.
Oh, I'm scared of her. Okay.
Yeah. And what are the parents,
parents?
doing?
It's like what? Shit. What your parents are usually doing?
How your parents view your girl, or how
I don't remember.
you view their parents. I
Or is
think.
it your parents? Or is it their parents?
Okay, that's kind of relevant. I kind of wanted to know the fountain.
Okay.
Alright,
Okay.
And then there's the 3 items.
Right.
And you chose the yellow curtains.
The yellow
Most of
I don't know what they mean.
Yellow curtains. I think yellow curtains was the background.
Background.
Yeah,
Background
like,
of what?
like there's success and everything.
Oh,
yeah,
right.
like wealth, success, all that stuff.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, dang, you gold digger.
What's the
I wish
blue-
we only stare at fountains.
Yeah, you hoe. Who's the real hoe
Wait,
here?
what's the other one?
And then the last one was the
How you-
woods, right? Is how long you take to
Get out of love.
get out, or like
Fall out of love.
fall out of love in a
Makes
relationship.
sense.
Yeah.
With Patrick, it makes sense.
Yeah, it takes a while.
Okay.
To be honest, we were just curious about the fountain question.
I could have just asked the final question, and I would have.
Wait, what's the red bed and the blue desk?
I don't remember.
red bed? I think that's physical. I think that's physical.
Blue desk.
Blue desk is I forgot what the blue desk was.
I don't know either.
'Cause I don't know if anyone has
Does it have
it.
anything
Yeah.
to do with like academics or whatever?
Maybe.
I don't think so.
Because like a desk,
Oh, was it?
isn't it?
We'll see.
Oh, okay.
We'll ask
I'm
her.
just guessing.
We'll ask her. Yeah, yeah.
If she watches this, I told her to watch the next one because I told her we'll mention her. Hey, love you.
Man, I got scared when you were like
Bro, that
that
fountain.
fountain question. I was like, did I say something wrong?
Fountain question was stupid. Move on to the next
She
question.
would not stop calling us a cheater.
I know.
She would be randomly. She'd be like cheaters. I'd be like, what?
So y'all would stop and
cheaters.
admire the beautiful fountain.
Why would I not?
Side question: if you stare at a girl, is that cheating? It's not cheating,
You
right?
staring? No. Oh wait, it's like micro cheating.
Is it? You just
Yeah.
look and like, oh,
Staring
she's
at
pretty,
her?
and then you move on with life.
Or you could just be like, yeah, she's pretty. That's it.
Yeah, you just move on with life.
Just hopefully your girl doesn't like freak out on you.
To be honest, I would tell her, yo, she's pretty.
Okay.
I would tell her.
I
My
love the
girl.
honesty.
Yeah. Yo, she's pretty. And she's like, would you stare? I'm like, yep.
But if I'm staring at her, that's kind of weird.
Yeah. And you're with your girl.
Like if I'm staring at a fountain, that's okay. But if I'm staring at a
Yeah,
girl, that's
I
weird.
really thought of it as a fountain.
Yeah.
And if I saw
thought
it
it as
nice,
like beautiful
yeah.
water just coming out, and just like,
Yeah.
hey, yeah, that's nice.
I just find it funny. You guys wanted me to
I just want to
Answer
know.
with the fountain.
Yeah, we didn't. Really
Yeah,
care
we
about
can't even
something
ask
else.
Harry this because he'll see it.
Yeah, he's gonna
Yeah,
see
oh,
this.
yeah.
I mean, you could ask him today before he even sees this.
Oh, he might
video.
come over later.
Yeah.
Okay,
so
then we'll ask him.
Yeah.
You can ask him then.
We'll tell him to bring food.
I'm gonna laugh if he.
We're,
asks.
we're gonna put in the comments what Harry answered for that fountain question.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie though. I feel like Harry would say he'll stop because
he's
he's
a
like
photographer.
Yeah.
So because I feel like he would stop regardless.
Ooh, okay. Let's have a poll. Our own bets. Do you guys think he'll stop?
Oh yeah, no, he'll definitely stop.
I think he'll stop.
He'll definitely
I think
stop.
Stop?
Yeah.
I think he'll stop too.
Only for the fact that he's a photographer. So
Yeah,
anything
yeah.
pretty, he will
Right.
stop and take
Yeah.
a picture of.
Okay.
Okay, fair enough. Harry, you cheater.
If you're watching this after the fact, you're a cheater.
Yeah.
I have a few questions, right?
Okay.
But
Well, a few questions. What do
a
you
few
mean?
more questions.
Okay.
But what's our? I feel like it might take a while.
45 minutes
Okay,
in.
Okay, from now on, just we don't have to go too much in depth unless we
right.
end up doing it.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, sure.
cancel culture. What do you guys think?
Stupid.
I don't like it.
Me too. I think it's stupid.
It is
Yeah.
dumb. People are digging up the past where like, oh, this guy said this at this timeline. It was like 10 years ago.
Yeah, and it was a lot different back
Yeah,
then.
like relax.
Yeah.
There are other people who actually need to be canceled, but you're canceling
Yeah.
this one celebrity who said this one thing. It's over nothing. Like, what are you
Yeah.
doing with your life?
I feel like it's getting too far.
Right?
And it's-
Yeah.
People are way too sensitive nowadays.
Yeah. I hate
Yeah.
the whole PC culture,
What's PC culture?
political correctness.
Oh my
Oh
gosh.
yeah.
It is.
The whole reason there's two different parties is because there's two different, or well, not exactly just two, but there's two different opinions, right?
Yeah.
I think it's okay, but when people go overboard and they're like, like being so like rah, about their views, I think there's a problem. But
Yeah.
if two people can sit and talk, I mean, like, yeah, we're all different people, right? We all have
Yeah.
different opinions. I think it's totally normal.
We're humans.
Yeah, I think it's totally
we
normal.
make mistakes.
Yeah. There's no perfect human.
You
out
can
here.
be forgiven for these things. I don't care what they said
we-
like 5 years ago. I don't even care what they said 10 years ago or 1 year ago.
God, right? Yeah, God came to save the sick.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, we're
amen.
not Jesus, but like, shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just yeah. All right, I think it's stupid too.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, where's my other questions?
You said a few. That was only one.
And stuff like, yeah, that's it for today, guys.
Okay. How far?
Why are you staring at me?
Oh,
when you
sorry. I
said
was just
that?
looking at someone. I was just like, oh damn, I forgot the question.
I thought that was related to me. He was staring deeply into my
He's
soul.
He's like men.
I'm
Oh,
like,
yeah, okay,
"Damn,
okay,
bro."
here it is. Can you forgive people?
Yeah.
Can you forgive people?
Mm,
Like, is there a level where you cannot forgive people?
If they murdered
Do you
someone,
find it hard to forgive people? Stuff like that. Can you forgive people?
I don't forgive people. Yeah.
Can?
I feel like it'll be easy to forgive people if they make the effort to like actually,
Oh, yeah. That is
like
true.
Okay.
fix it with
Right,
between us.
right.
But if they're not, then no, I would not.
Okay.
Yeah, if they do nothing,
If they do nothing, then I don't
then
care either.
oh, of course, forgiveness is gone.
Yeah, it's gone. But if they really try, then
Right.
obviously
Yeah.
I'll
So-
be willing.
So let's say they messed up,
Uh,
but they work really hard to fix themselves or fix that thing about themselves.
Yeah.
But they did you dirty, would you forgive them?
yeah,
they apologize to
absolutely.
They apologize
uh-huh.
and they try really hard to fix it.
Then yeah,
Yeah, absolutely.
Would you
I'll-
forgive?
They
Yeah,
try.
I'll see that effort and
Okay.
I'll be like, okay, yeah, you actually want to be like forgiven. So
Wait, what about yourself?
I think I have a hard time forgiving people.
okay,
I have a hard time forgiving myself too.
Oh, you're hard on yourself.
Yeah, I have a hard time forgiving, right? And it's something I actually like struggle with, and it's something I actually have to work on because I have a hard time like forgiving myself for things. But if someone does me 30, I have a hard time forgiving them.
Okay.
Yeah, I do have to see that action
Mm.
for me to actually like say okay,
right,
Fair enough.
right,
fair.
yeah.
Fair enough.
But yeah, I have a hard time forgiving.
Yeah. Forgiving.
Screw people. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
All right. Well, I just said forgiveness.
Damn, do you guys have any questions? Like you guys?
I thought you said you had a few.
I have this one question, but I want to say for last.
You said this is a Q&A, but not really a Q&A.
Yeah, I'm saying, do you guys have any questions you want to ask? Because I have a question, but it's sort of like,
What, we can go deep into it?
yeah.
No, just ask it because
Okay.
we're kind of...
Oh yeah, I forgot
Yeah,
about
we're
that.
near
Yeah, just
the end.
ask the... That's the
All right.
We don't really have a question.
Do you think you are a bad person?
Yes.
Do I think I'm a bad person?
Do you think you're a bad person?
I don't have to go in depth.
No, I think no.
In a way, sort of.
Okay.
Yeah, sort of.
I think I'm a bad person.
But why though?
Why?
Yeah.
I've had thoughts where when I think about why I had those thoughts, I don't understand why I had those thoughts.
Mm.
And it's really messed up to the people that I've had those thoughts towards.
Mm.
Right. And like, yeah. And it's something like I can't like, I'm embarrassed about, to be honest.
Okay.
And like, I can't like talk to them.
Mm.
So I think I'm yeah. So I think I'm a bad person.
These are just thoughts though. These aren't like actual actions that you've done or like
Towards them?
Yeah. Have you done something to them where you,
Like actually to their face?
yeah.
No? Yes?
Or like actually affected them?
I don't think so.
Damn, you don't remember.
I think so. Like, let's just say like I'll just say like I've done like I think I've done messed up things. Like to me, I think it was messed up.
Sure.
And I've had bad thoughts, right? And to me, like I feel like thoughts to me, I end up thinking a lot, right?
Mm.
I overthink,
Mm.
and because of that, I think because I had those thoughts, it's really bad on me. So that's why, like, just me having those thoughts, I think I'm a bad person.
I could see why it's hard for you to forgive yourself then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I could see where that comes from.
yeah.
Oh, dang. Wait, what about you? You said like sort of?
Oh yeah. I don't know. It's hard because I feel like the way that I am, I don't think I'm all bad, but I don't think I'm all good.
So then, what
like
is
kinda-
that line of good and bad? Because I think, like, if we had to compare ourselves to certain groups of people, we're good people, right?
That is true.
Right.
But are we good people? Like, are you
Then-
confident?
then
you
it's all
can say good-
perspective.
Yeah, exactly.
That's-
So, like, to
yeah.
your perspective, so I guess like the question is like, in your opinion, do you think you're a good person or a bad person, and what defines that?
Oh, that's a good question. Men.
Why you pulling me out?
So I feel like you're ready to answer.
No, I don't.
Oh, okay. I was like,
I was about to freestyle. Nah, I think, man, I don't know. I think I'm a bad person just from a few of the actions and the words
Okay.
that I say. You know, because I don't have to cuss
Right.
like every sentence, but I
Right.
do.
Right.
And I'm not gonna blame anyone for that. I just grew up cussing.
I don't know. I don't feel like that's necessarily makes you a bad person though.
Yeah, me neither.
Right? I think so too. But like because of the people I grew up with, like in the church community and everything, they would like shame cussing, shame certain things. I'm like, so then I had to like shut myself out a little bit. But then once I entered like high school, I was like, man, fuck that. And then I just started cussing, whatever. I still go to church too. It's not like I don't believe. During that time, I was like, yeah, fuck you guys. And then I still go to church, pray and everything. And then, you know, of course, like other things that I do, like drinking,
Right.
like
So to you, is that being a bad person?
I know
Drinking.
it's not, like I know it's not good.
Right.
Like I know in the back of my head, I'm like, oh, I shouldn't drink too much, but
Right.
I end up doing it anyways.
Right.
You know, I shouldn't like do drugs, but I did some. Oh, not some. Just I did weed. Like I did weed, and I know I shouldn't have, but I did it.
Right.
You know, I shouldn't
Right.
smoke,
Right.
but I did smoke.
What'd you smoke?
I did smoke. Remember?
Vape?
Yeah.
Oh.
And I did try cigarette.
Oh, you have tried it?
Yeah, I tried it.
Okay.
But I know it's not good. That's why I like, because I know these things are not good, but I still
Right.
did it anyways.
Right.
So that's why I view myself as like a bad person.
So there's like things that you think are bad,
Yeah.
and you knowing it's bad, but you doing it.
But I still did it anyways. I'm like, dang,
So you think you're
I'm a bad guy for doing
Okay.
that. Yeah.
okay.
You know,
Well, but okay then. Like side note, right? You think that's bad, right? But you also do things that are, I guess, technically good. Like you help people, you watch out for people, like you care for people, right?
it's kind of hard to see the good and the bad.
Okay.
You know, when you think so negatively,
Right.
it's hard to see the good.
Right. In the bad, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, let's say like, cause like he does do those things, right? He does care, right? He does like watch out for people. Knowing that, would you still? What do you think you are?
Me?
Yeah,
I would say I'm decent then.
decent.
I'm an average human being.
Okay. Average.
yeah.
Just do regular stuff. I live my life working and then go home, work out, sleep.
Right.
I don't cause any people harm.
Yeah. Exactly.
You know,
Okay.
or I try not to.
Yeah. Oh, it's me.
Yeah, now that I
Yeah, it's
answered,
you.
Oh, well, I guess for me it's kind of in the middle because I don't think I'm good, but I don't think I'm bad. If that
I'm
makes
curious
sense.
on what Patrick's definition of bad is. Because
That's true.
let's say, because like I also think sort of like what Min said, like knowing it's bad but still doing it is bad. But to Patrick, he knows certain things are bad and he doesn't do it.
He has morals. Like,
Yeah.
he knows where the line is.
But like, why are you saying you're bad? Or why do you say you are sort of bad?
Oh, me. Just the fact that sometimes I feel like I could be a bit selfish in some ways, and sometimes my intentions aren't good when
When you do
approach
something?
when I approach some things or someone,
Okay.
and I know that's not good,
Right.
But I'm human, people
Yeah.
have
We all
those
make
selfish
mistakes.
tendencies, got to look out for yourself and all that stuff. And I just feel like a good person would put others first. It's not that I don't put others first, it's that in some circumstances I would not do
Right.
that, right? And I feel like a good person would always put others first, that selfless act. So I feel like that's something that I could I don't know, not work on, but like
Improve.
that's something that I've noticed.
Okay.
Not so much now because it's that those kind of situations don't come up anymore.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess that's why. And for the good side, it's because, I don't really do anything
Yeah, he doesn't.
that's like that's like society perceives as
Bad.
bad, And I don't believe like just because someone like drinks or someone cusses or whatever, I don't think that necessarily defines them as a bad
Me
person.
neither.
Thank you.
But just because society sees it as, a kind of bad thing, like don't drink, guys, or blah, 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 don't cuss, blah, 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 and all that stuff. I don't do it, so I don't think I'm necessarily bad in that in that aspect. I feel like I can control myself pretty well, Well, not control myself. I don't really have temptations to do any of those stuff
Right.
anyways. But yeah.
It's all perspective. I
Yeah.
would say it's all perspective.
Yeah, it's all perspective. I mean, some people
Yeah.
might think I'm bad. Some people might think I'm good,
I
For
feel
all we
like
know, we could be angels to some people.
Yeah, we could be angels to some people. We could be devils to the others,
I feel like drinking and smoking, like weed or doing drugs, I feel like it's not like I don't know about weed, but like I don't think the other stuff are bad, but because of that, it affects you, and because of the way it affects you and the things you do, I think that's what makes it bad, right?
Yeah.
Because I mean, okay,
You mean like scientifically?
yeah, I think okay, so I'm not the best drunk,
We know.
and I think that makes me bad. I think that makes it bad, alcohol, right? To me,
Right.
right? But I don't think that like the act of it's like drinking itself is bad. So
Yeah, I mean, if you're having a good time, having
Yeah.
a few drinks.
yeah, exactly.
I mean, of course, you shouldn't drink to get drunk.
Yeah, but like just enjoying yourself.
But you're just having a little fun. I
Well-
mean, I'm not gonna promise I'm never gonna get drunk because I know I will.
right?
Yeah. But like the thing is, like just because let's say Stefan got drunk, right?
Yeah.
Does that automatically make him a bad person
he's not a
just
bad
because he
person.
got drunk? Like, am I supposed to see him as a bad person just because he got
Yeah.
drunk? It's kind of like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like just because you got drunk, I'm like, yeah, Stefan's a bad person. He got drunk. Like that doesn't make any sense.
it's
Like
not
it
like we
doesn't
stopped hanging out
define
with
him.
you.
What if I punched someone because I was drunk?
I mean, well, they're drunk. I feel like that's.
You kind of lose control of
Yeah, you
yourself.
kind of lose
Okay.
control of yourself anyways. If you were sober and you punched someone for like no good reason, then
I
I'd be
was
like, I
walking
don't know
past
about
him
that.
like, yeah.
Why don't you suck him?
But if it was for
He looked at me wrong.
but if it was for a reason, the reason why you had to retaliate, then obviously I'd be like, my man, Stefan, let's go.
Right, right.
But if it's for no reason, I'll be like, bro, what are you doing?
Am I-
You want something? Come on, tell me you want something. Please tell me you want something.
Okay, what are
Okay.
you on right now? You better not be sober.
But yeah,
Interesting.
I guess just the way we view ourselves is just like
Right.
yeah. But to others,
Okay.
it's different.
Yeah. So
So
for us, it's
interesting.
probably like kind
Yeah,
of
how
in the middle. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Because he said it's decent. He's a decent person.
I'm
I'm like
decent,
more in the middle.
decent,
Yeah. What about you?
Did I answer?
No, like going.
Oh, into depth.
Yeah. Like what do you? How do you define a good person? How do you define a bad person?
Yeah.
And why do you see yourself in?
Okay, so I think I have different categories of good and bad, right?
Okay.
Mm.
I think I have generally bad. Like, what's like basic? What makes a person bad? Drugs, killing,
Okay. Yeah.
Sure.
overly drinking, right?
Yeah.
Assault,
Yeah.
sexual assault,
Right, right.
like those things are like, yeah, bad guy over there, right? Right.
Yeah.
And then I also have like generally what's good, right? What is good? Like, oh, this guy like donates, he helps people, he cares for people, he thinks of others ahead, right?
Right.
Okay, good guy.
Okay.
And then I have another group where it's like, okay, this guy has that. He's a good person generally, but then like he's a bad guy.
Yeah.
Like the thoughts, the way he thinks, the way he does things, right? The things he doesn't show people, he's a bad guy, right? And to me, I think that's why I think
You're a bad guy.
I'm a bad guy.
But you don't do those things. So you just think it.
I like, to me, like sometimes I'm like, why the why the f did I have that thought,
Okay.
right? Because I'll be like honest, like I am like I have a little like perverted vibe, right? I'm not like
Who's not a little perverted?
yeah, I'm not like crazy like I'm not like I don't have like
Did the camera shut off again? All right. Sorry for the black screen again.
Oh,
It's just this camera can't record for that long.
Yeah, I don't know how Harry does it. but-
sorry about that, but yeah. What was I saying?
What? You have perverted thoughts.
Yeah, I like perverted thoughts. It's not like something like, oh my gosh, this guy's like, I'm not like an assaulter, right?
Yeah.
But like, I have thoughts, right?
Yeah.
And like, I don't know, like, I don't like having that thought, you know? And like, I don't think I've ever stopped myself until like recently. Not recently, but like a year ago. I was like, why is it normal to have these thoughts? You know, like where is normal? Because I think it's fine. Like, oh, you see an attractive girl, like, oh, she's hot. Right?
That's fine.
Like you have wet dreams, right? It happens.
Well, not now.
Right?
Yeah, not now.
No.
No, I mean like that way. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you have dreams, right?
Oh, I mean,
Oh,
sure.
Right?
yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
have you guys?
Yeah, once in a while.
Once in a while, right? But like to me, like, oh, no, why am I having these thoughts? Like, why am I, you know what I'm saying?
Perverted.
Yeah, why am I perverted? You know?
You're
Yeah.
a narcissist and you're perverted, man. You should just put a naked you in your dream.
I'm like, ooh, well, what is this?
It's like, oh my.
You wake up like, oh, no.
It's like, oh, I have clothes on.
How disgusting.
Right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not saying I have like super perverted thoughts, right? I'm not saying I'm like huge, you know. But like, oh, like, damn, like, dang it, you know.
Well, you don't do anything.
I don't do anything. Yeah, I don't do anything. But I just don't like having those thoughts. Yeah, I think it's because like I'm trying to like be better, but when I fail, I'm like, what the? Like I'm trying so hard and like I fail. So like to me, that's sort of like, oh, am I a bad guy?
I don't think it's like everyone has thoughts. You
Yeah.
can't really control the thoughts either.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
it's not like something that just magically happens. Oh yeah, perverted thoughts gone. Life is so pure. Did you see that woman? Yeah, she's great. And then a muscle just twitches in your brain. Like, what? It's like, don't you think she's attractive? What? What does that word mean?
I mean, at least you try.
Yeah.
You're trying.
Yeah, but it doesn't. I don't. Well, from our point of view, I guess it's not like a bad guy thing. I think that's a
yeah.
normal thing
Right.
for us to just have those kind of thoughts.
I think like when I try not to be something, but I fail, I'm like, what the fuck?
I mean, yes. I
We
don't
all
think-
fail.
Yeah, failure's not
Yeah.
a bad thing.
Failure
Failure is how you learn.
That's right.
Ooh, that's true.
Failure is how
Failure is
you
a part
learn.
of
You learn from
life.
failures.
If you don't fail in life, then what are you doing?
Yeah, what are you doing? Like, you have to fail to know.
You're
like-
amazing.
God
You
has
must-
just blessed you.
Yeah, God
You're
bless you.
Amazing, or you just don't see what you're doing wrong.
Yeah.
Everything's just peachy and you,
It's like you view your failure as a success.
like, you actually view it as a success.
Well, I broke up with this girl. She was the problem.
Yes.
You missed a 3-point. Yes. My intention.
But yeah.
Is that all for the questions?
Yeah, those are the questions I had.
Okay. Well, that was our Q&A / not really Q&A. Kind of like our relationships part 2 for the first half.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, hope you guys enjoyed our talk. If you guys have any more questions, please let us know.
Oh yeah. Ask
Slide
us
into
questions.
Stefan's DMs if you guys want to.
Slide into his DMs.
Girls only.
Okay, now we know why he's a pervert. No, but we hope you guys enjoyed. Please make sure to like, subscribe, follow us on Spotify as well. You know, we got that up and running. We need a few more active listeners.
Oh, yeah, we need some listeners.
Yeah.
But
Wait, I don't want to clarify.
yeah.
I'm not saying I've done anything. It's just thoughts just come into my head.
Anyway, we hope you guys enjoyed
I don't want people to have the wrong
this week's
idea.
episode. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Peace.
Sorry for the black screens.